use AI to plan 30 days of content and how you can use it for your audience too, right? Now, here's the thing, when you're using this content strategy, the goal isn't just to grow your following, just to grow your following, okay? The goal is to grow your following and get sales. That's the goal, because social media, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube, these are your free marketing tools. What do I mean by that? I mean that you don't have to pay for ads. You just don't. All you have to do is show up, reach your audience, and then you will be able to sell, right? So I want to show you exactly how you can do that. What I'm going to walk you through is 3 things. Direction. If you're taking notes, this is where you want to take notes. Direction, reflection, and conversion. So one more time, direction, reflection, and conversion. So how I plan 30 days of content using AI, most people just jump straight into ChatGPT and they start telling Chat, hey, this is my idea for content. Please give me 30 days of content ideas, or please give me 60 days of content ideas. How many of you have ever done that before? I didn't. I should stop raising my hand. I did not, right? That is not a good way to use your ChatGPT. If you just jump in and you ask for content ideas, what's going to happen is it's going to give it to you, but it's going to give you content ideas that doesn't speak to your dream client. And our goal when we're on social media is to speak to your dream client. Why? Because that's who you want to buy. It's not enough just to grow your following. I know what it feels like, right? You want to grow your following because in your mind, you're thinking more followers equals more dollars. But let me tell you right now, I used to go viral 4 years ago, and I would grow my following very largely, and it did not lead to more dollars. What led to more dollars was having an offer that they can actually buy from me, right? So I want to show you how you can use ChatGPT without just asking for content ideas first, what your strategy should be if you're going to use ChatGPT. And you can use this strategy with any AI tool. If you want to use it for Centra, I have a business mentor where she loves using Centra. So I'm walking her through this strategy as well using Centra. I'm not going to front, the writing on Centra is actually pretty good. It's pretty good, right? So instead of asking for content ideas, the first thing you want to do is you want to give your AI tool a prompt. And here's the prompt. I'm only going to say it 2 times, right? So try to write as fast as you can. The prompt is, take on the mind as a master marketeer who specializes in social media marketing and sales. Right? So that's the prompt. I'm going to say it one more time. Some of you are like, I can't write that fast. So take on the mind of a master marketeer who specializes in social media and sales. There's a reason why you want to do that, because when you are prompting your AI next, it will now just only pull information as a marketeer, right? So already some of you are like, what? I didn't know you could do that. Yes. There's a lot of you that just go to your AI tool and you just start giving it prompts, but you want to give it a direction first. It has to have a direction first. And I do this with everything. If I'm doing sales, I'm telling it to take on the mind of a salesperson. If I'm hiring, I'm telling it to take on the mind of an HR person, right? So you want to get into the habit. I know that is a hack that nobody talks about. That's typically what I just teach my clients, and that's it. But I wanted to share that with you all so that you can have that for your tool as well, right? So now you've already given your AI a direction. It's thinking like a marketeer, a master marketeer who specializes in social media and sales. The next thing that you want to do is you want to give your AI what your content pillars are for your page. So what do I mean by content pillars? Your content pillars are the themes of your page. 1 to 3 is okay. Anything over 3 can be a little exhausting. So what are the themes of your page, right? So I'll give you an example of what pillars could be. If you are a relationship coach, your pillars could be self-love. It could be healthy relationships. You could do 2, or you could add a third one if you want to. It could be mindful dating. If you are a fitness coach, your pillars could be healthy eating. It could be working out tips, right? So you can choose what it is that you want it to be. Now, why is this important? It's important because you want to have a focus for the content that you're putting out. There are some of you who are business owners right now, and what you're doing is you're putting out content that means nothing to your dream client. You want to put out content that speaks to your dream client. And so in order to do that, you got to know what it is that they desire. Now, some of you are probably like, well, how do I come up with these content pillars? These content pillars come from who your dream client is. So if you don't know who your dream client is, you're going to choke on this part right here, because you can't jump into the pillars until you identify who is this dream client, what are their pain points, and what do they desire. Once you have that identified, now you can identify the content pillars. Imagine this, your dream clients finding you on social media every single day, not just through referrals. They're commenting on your post saying, how can I buy from you? How can I work with you? You're landing more opportunities, speaking engagements, high profile podcasts. Your name is circulating in rooms that you once only dreamed of. And best of all, you're living out the vision God gave you. You're reaching thousands, blessing the people He sent your way, and finally seeing the fruits of all the sacrifice that you've made to build this business. But then you wake up and suddenly reality hits. I don't actually know how to make that happen. That's where social media comes in, not to replace what's already working, but to add a powerful, consistent stream of leads to your business. That's exactly why I want to personally invite you to the Convert Content to Cash Challenge. In just 5 days, you'll learn how to create content that attracts, nurtures, and converts without hopping on trends, dancing for no reason at all, or lip syncing your way to virality. Yeah! Instead, we teach Bible marketing secrets, the same strategies that Jesus used to amass a massive following and convert those followers into believers. Join us now. The link is in the comments, or you can head to contenttocashchallenge.com and join us for the VIP experience. Now back to the training. I was helping my business mentor because what she does is she helps people who they haven't hit 6 figures yet. They're probably at 50K for the year, how they can actually scale their business to 6 figures and 7 figures. And we were actually identifying her content pillars. And one thing that she was doing was she was doing the content pillars based on what she wanted her people to see. That's another big mistake that business owners do. You're doing your pillars based on what you want your audience to see. But guess what? How many of you know that people only buy what they want to buy? They don't buy what you want to sell them. They buy what they want to buy. So you want to put out content that they want to see. I'll give you another example from one of my former clients. Her name is Christina. I give her example all the time because, it just worked so well. Christina, she's a career coach, and she had 3 content pillars. Her content pillars was resumes, interviews, and negotiations. That's her content pillars. All 3 of those pillars are great, but it's only one of these pillars that when she's creating content, people buy. You want to know what it is? It's resumes. That's the point of our content pillars. Our goal when we're putting out our pillars is to have a theme for our page and to identify which one of these themes is a selling point. Okay? Why are we doing this? Because we're not influencers. Influencers and business owners, we make our money 2 different ways using social media. Influencers, they make their money from the platform. They make their money from brand deals. Bravo to them. But as business owners, we make our money by converting our followers into customers. So all of our content has to be focused towards them. All of our content has to be focused towards them loving what it is that we're sharing. And your content pillars help you to do that. So once you have your 3 content pillars, the next step you want to do are your content topics. So each pillar should have about 30 topics underneath each one. Guess what? What is 30 times 3? 90. With that, you actually now have 3 months worth of content just from filling in your content topics. That's it. I start all my clients that way, right? Now, here's the thing. I won't be able to teach this right now because I actually like to do this as a walkthrough. But when you have 90 topics, you can take those 90 topics and ask ChatGPT 3 to 5 different ways per topic that you can release it on social media. So if you have now 90 topics and you're asking ChatGPT 5 different ways per topic for you to release it to social media, that's 90 times 5. Somebody do the math, but that's what, like nearly a year's worth of content. That's how you can create content in a year and not ever run out of ideas. There's a lot of you in here where you get started, you get a lot of steam, you start posting the content, and then you run out of ideas. I don't know what to post. I just gave you a strategy for you to have a year's worth of content. Now, some of you in here, if you're like, that sounds like a lot, can you just do it for me? Yes, I can, actually. I already did. I have a content calendar called 365 Days of Content Ideas, where every day I tell you what to post, including when to sell to your audience. So if you want to get access to that calendar, you can actually join us in the Convert Content to Cash Challenge.